So today's session is open, spacious awareness. A little bit more difficult than observing the breath, mindfulness, meditation. What you're doing is you're observing whatever arises without attaching. You're being very detached. You're not following the line of thought. You're not grabbing onto it, and you're allowing everything to pass and fade. Always remember your resourcing tools if anything comes up that's difficult: grounding, breath and centre, labelling, divert your attention, pendulation. So I will bell you in and bell you out. Okay, we're going to have to start making the spaces between me talking a lot longer now, so that you can practice effectively. Now, if your mind wanders, don't worry about it, okay? Because that in itself means that you're going to start ruminating. Your mind wandering is entirely natural. Always remember to come back to your centering focus of the breath, then come back to whatever arises and observing it. So I will guide you through. So, body stable, nicely stacked like your spine, like golden coins, stable like a mountain, but at ease, so there's no tension in your shoulders. Okay, tuck your lower ribs in a little bit so you don't get any tension in your lower back, so you're not pushing your ribs forward. So you're just slightly tucking that in, and that helps a little bit. Okay, if your knees are higher than your hip points, elevate them with a cushion or something. Okay, eyes closed or open in space just ahead of you. I'm going to bell you in and bell you out of this practice. So start to take some deep, relaxing, cleansing breaths just to make that start. And with each exhale, just feel a sense of you dropping down into the body, away from the ruminating mind. If that helps. But it's always a good idea for us to check in. Let's check in with the quality of our mind speak, or the quality of our emotional mind. So just notice without looking for reasons why, or judging, or trying to really grasp and control on the thoughts. Try to notice whether it's calm, or alert, or agitated, or drowsy. Just notice. And then start to stabilize your focus by paying attention to your breath, wherever you feel it the most. You may notice it entering through the nostrils. You may place your hands on your belly to notice the expansion and contraction of the abdomen. Or maybe you want to mentally count your breath in and out. Use this as your center. Use this as your focus. Use this to come back to whenever your mind gets caught up in whatever arises, rather than letting it pass by. And as thoughts appear, see if you can mentally release them. If your mind gets distracted or pulled into another direction, you can label, for example, thinking, and return to the breath. Keep your breath focused now. We're going to do this for about 2 minutes. And now let go of the focus of your breath and begin to notice whatever arises. This can be sounds, physical sensations, thoughts, images, emotions. Try not to control or engage with them. Try to remain relaxed as an observer. Try to watch them fade as if you're watching leaves float down a river. Neither attaching or following, just simply observing, letting every sound, sensation, thought, image or emotion to go, coming and going. And if you start to engage or attach yourself to any of these that arise, come back to the focus of the breath to stabilize and recenter yourself. And then begin to open out in your awareness with detachment. Calm and clear, as if you're people observing through a window, watching boisterous action of people. But you're completely detached from the action. You're not judging or making comments or analysing what is being observed. You're just noticing. And you may begin to notice how your mind settles when you don't identify or judge or try to control whatever comes or arises in and out of your awareness. Because this is your mind peacefully in its natural state. So let's continue this noticing. Always remember that we can center ourselves with our breath, then let go into this spacious, relaxed awareness. as we continue with this in our own time. Okay, so just notice again, just check in with the quality and emotional quality of your mind. How does it feel after that? Quite spacious awareness practice where I've put quite a few gaps in there. This time we're going to really build up. Just notice, did your mind settle? Did you judge? Did you get distracted? Did you manage not to follow any things that you were picking up and that you were allowed to bring yourself back to your focus? It's always good to reflect on the practice afterwards. It's all part of the learning process. Okay, so namaste. Beautiful yogis. See you again for the next session.